Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Ana, where we share with you a lot of interesting information from Benidorm Town, Costa Blanca and Spain in general. Today we are on the lovely Altea beach. There is an amazing blue water here today. It kind of feels like Caribbean paradise, and from here we will be giving you the latest news update from Spain and Benidorm Town. First of all, as usual, we'll be talking about the situation in the country in terms of tourism, how busy it's getting right now, how busy it's about to get. Then we will let you know what finally happened with these 196 illegal ATM machines in Benidorm, why they're still standing, and which kind of life is expecting for them in the future, because you will be shocked on what has actually happened. And the last news will be about the brand new event that starts today, where you will be able to try amazing typical Spanish meals for a fixed price in a lot of restaurants in Benidorm. And as usual, we'll finish with the latest weather forecast for the next week. Let's start with the situation in tourism. Right now we are already in March. Happy March, everyone. It kind of feels like spring already, I must say. And people know it, people feel it. So there's a slight increase in the quantity of tourists, international tourists, arriving to our region of Costa Blanca, and in particular to Benidorm Town, as well as Altea and Altea. By the way, all these towns and villages are connected in between themselves with the bus number 10. We've talked about it in our live stream to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. If you still did not see that one, check it out here on the channel, because there I give you a lot of useful information, as well as answering all of your questions. So they're connected with the bus number 10 that you can comfortably take from Benidorm's Mediterranean Avenue or Rincon de Loix and arrive up until Altea or Altea, including Altea's Old Town. Amazing opportunity to discover with a low cost. A lot of bars and restaurants are already opening up. Those who were closed for winter, we can see already that their owners and workers started to come every now and then and start the general cleaning inside. So they're preparing all the tables, they're preparing all the machinery, everything. They're purchasing drinks, ice, something that is not going to become bad in a very, very short period of time. So they're stocking up all different products and things necessary to function, and surely they will be opening up, which is also a great news. But don't think that if it's still not like a high peak season, a lot of places are closed. No, almost all places here in Benidorm and surrounding area are actually open and catering, bringing out food and drinks and functioning perfectly fine, even right now, first days of March. Hotels are also preparing for grand openings. The majority of them, whoa, that's a big wave. Hope it's not going to be hitting us anytime soon. I'm up the hill, so it shouldn't be, but let's just be cautious. So a lot of the hotels are preparing to open as well, and many of them will be opening on the second half of March and others on the beginning of April. By the end of Easter week, which is going to be first week of April, almost all the hotels will be already open back again in Benidorm. So not long ago is left to wait up until everything will be crowded, busy, and working full capacity again. The second news that I wanted to share with you all comes from Benidorm. Yes, you know that about a slightly less than a month ago, at the beginning of February, we've received the news that these obnoxious, these illegal ATM machines that are in Benidorm Town, which was about 196 of them, will be taken down. We were really happy about this news, but as the time was passing by, obviously you know why the reason is, because abusive commissions, because they didn't pay a fee to be on the streets of Benidorm, because they didn't have all the legal paperwork in place. So there's a lot of different reasons, but the average sense of it was that they were kind of illegal. Let me take the coat down because it's getting quite warm here on the sunshine. This is the weather right now in Benidorm. Those of you asking, you do put a coat whenever you walk, like coat like this, like typical it's autumn coat, you know, it has nothing else but just that. It's autumn coat. So this is more than enough when you walk right now here in the area. And on the sunshine, it gets warm, so you need to take it out, and you can just be with a regular sweater. Once you hit the shade, you'll need to put the coat back again because it's still quite chilly. So what has happened with these ATM machines? The time was passing by, we were filming in Benidorm, and we've seen that they are still in place, so no one did take them down. So what was actually going on? Today I checked this information, and it seems to be Spanish bureaucracy. Like, really, that's not a good thing. The municipal hall of Benidorm has stopped. It went backwards as the Kansas walk, you know, they walk front and backwards. So they basically turned down the official document and the law that was making these companies to take down all these ATM machines. Pirate ATM machines, they call them, basically. So what happened? Why? They will be giving them 15 days more, so starting from right now, to present allegations and to present all the necessary papers. For example, if they're against this taking on, if they are against of like eliminating these ATM machines, or present all the legal paperwork and payment of specific municipal fees. Why? Because the government, the local authorities that are in charge of this, did not give this paperwork in a correct form towards all these companies. So they should have done it in one way, but they made it in another way. So there was no time for them to like make everything work back again, and it's just not how it's supposed to work. So as a result of this total fail of one of the authorities, right now we need to wait 15 more days. We're giving extra days to these companies to either pay everything and become legal, or take down everything, or present any kind of allegations, present any kind of paperwork, anything that they want to do. They have 2 more weeks. Up until this date will come, these 15 days will pass, they are able to use the ATM machines, they're able to turn them on and to operate with a complete normality. These companies, why they became so popular, you can see, I'm going to put you a few pictures here on the screen. These companies, they became extremely popular, especially in the most touristic areas and in the areas where there are like targeted zones, where these companies know that most international tourists from outside of a Eurozone that have like their own currency are traveling to, obviously including British tourists, Norwegian, for example, as well, with Norwegian krones and etc. So they are paying quite a juicy amount of money towards all the establishments, all the businesses, where they basically rent the place. So apart from paying an initial amount of money, let's say like 4,000 euros to put their ATM machine in there, they are also paying monthly rental fee to this business or establishment, whatever they're putting them, you know. So in this case, it's really profitable for the businesses, which is why they've been growing literally like mushrooms. Right now, even on some streets, we have a double of them. You could have seen it. So not a good thing. We personally don't like these ATM machines because for a lot of banks that are not in a specific like request for this company, they charge like from 3 euros up until 10 and 15 euros of commissions, depends on if you're changing a currency or not. So it's just abusive commissions, not a good service, not a good emergency service, you know. So, and they're illegal, basically. They shouldn't be there where they actually are. So let's hope they will take them down finally, unless they provide all the paperwork, make everything in a legal way, pay all the fees, and then they obviously are entitled to function in Benidorm. But the huge commissions they are charging, which is basically why this business exists, they live and exist with the commissions that you guys are paying them for withdrawal of money. So better for yourself and for your pockets if you would use ATM machines that are in Spanish banks, which shortly I'm going to make you another video here on the channel. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is a new event, and in general an event update for the next upcoming months, just so that you could plan your holiday slightly better. And in case you're coming on those dates, you're really, really lucky. First of all, the brand new event that will be happening right now already here in Benidorm, starting from today, Friday, 3rd of March, is it, right? It's gonna be Benidorm Gastronomy. Benidorm Gastronomy, it's been here for 11 years already. Each year they're doing it bigger and bigger. And this time there's gonna be, so far, confirmed 11 participants. Maybe some of them will join last minute, but so far it's 11 of them. In between, La Cava Aragonesa, which is on the Tapas Street, Las Tapas, which is also a tapas place in Benidorm, and I think La Taberna Andaluza. I'm gonna put you the whole list right here so you could choose between these, and they will be offering a fixed price menus. I checked the price. I cannot say it's the cheapest one, obviously. It's 25 euros menu, but I've checked what it does include for you guys. So it basically says that it includes an entree, so like a first small meal, main course, dessert, plus the cellar, like the wine cellar. So it has like a big selection of wines that you can try out during this menu tasting. And it's 25 euros per person. Obviously it's quite expensive because vast majority, like the average menus here in Valencian community and in Benidorm especially, they cost around 13 euros, 12, 13 euros. That's like the average menu price here. You can find them for 10, but it's gonna be really basic. For 12, 13, 14, 15, it's going to be already good quality, but for 25, this has to be something epic for this amount of price, or big quantities, because if not, it's just it's not logical to charge such a big amount. I'm gonna see already some clouds in there, and it's already getting chilly. That's what I was telling you. As soon as the sun is covered a tiny bit, it's getting chilly here. The next events that will be happening here shortly is in May. So after this one, obviously there's going to be St. Patrick's Day celebration here. There's going to be Easter holidays, end of March, beginning of April, which is when we'll have a lot of fairs. We'll have probably different typical traditional markets in the Dove Park. We'll have a lot of different attractions and fairs. So many things will be happening. And right now, from 15th till 19th of March, we will also have fallas, which is these funny sculptures. I've showed it to you last year. I'm going to try and find this video, and I'm going to put it linked here down below in the comment for you guys. And these are huge sculptures that can be seen in different streets of Benidorm. And afterwards, on the last day, they burn them down to the ground. Basically, it's just saying bye-bye winter, saying hello spring, and to laugh from all different human problems that we faced during the past year and beginning of this year, because that's what's left for us, laugh of all these problems, because if not, it would be really difficult to survive, right? So at the end of this, burning them to the ground, there is a nice firework, and it's just great atmosphere, and it's worth seeing if you will be here in Benidorm town. In May, there's gonna be another gastronomy event, which is the days of tuna. So tuna is going to be the main food, the main element of a lot of different meals here in Benidorm town. From 12th till 21st of May, you will be able to try it out for really nice prices, cheaper than this menu here for 25 euros. In summer, there's going to be a lot more of gastronomy events. In September, from 1st till 10th of September, there's going to be the cocktail contest. So those of you who love cocktails, that's like the best time to come, and you will be able to choose the best cocktail of Benidorm. And in October, there is a contest for best rices and paellas here in the area. So it's just amazing. Foodies and food and drink lovers can check some of these dates if they're able to come to Benidorm town. These type of events are basically created in order to attract more people, in order to attract people to Benidorm and to different businesses, to help the economy to survive and grow slightly more, and allow the occupancy to maintain its high levels on specific dates. Although I strongly feel that in June it's not really necessary, or in summer it's not really necessary, but days like right now, May, September, October, quite a good opportunity for people to arrive and for hotels to survive as well. This is what's basically happening shortly here in Benidorm town. And now let's talk about the weather. What is happening with the weather? What's about to happen in the next week? Because we have a huge surprise for you guys. And those of you who are coming next week, midweek, wow, you will be lucky. Why? First of all, right now, obviously it's not the best type of weather. There is a slight wind and it's quite chilly outside. It's still around 13-14 degrees right now on the sunshine. However, the sun is shining here in Benidorm region. Just look at this blue sky and these blue waves. Let me take the phone and just show it to you guys real quick. This is what the sea is looking like today. This is gorgeous, but the wind is quite strong. And there is a boat right there that has black. Wow, it's black. Look at this. It's black. It's incredible. I've never seen a black one. So, even though the sun is shining, it's quite chilly here in the area. On Sunday, there's gonna be a lot of rain arriving in south parts of Spain, but here, like nothing has ever happened. By the way, here it's not gonna be raining in any kind of time during this next week, so it should all be fine. And March is starting quite nicely this time. And the biggest surprise that is preparing for us is next week. Even though I've said today is around 13 to 16 degrees, depending on the area and the time of the day where you will be at. Around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there is going to be the biggest surprise. Somehow, now don't ask me why, but somehow the temperatures will increase up until, wow. The temperatures will increase up until 24 degrees here in the area, guys. 24 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you want to make a short escape to Benidorm, these might be the days because you will feel like yourself like in summer back again. And this is like the best time to start March. A lot of people will be at the beach. We'll definitely go and film it for you guys because you'll be surprised on how busy it will be getting. Thank you all for joining today's latest news update from Spain, Costa Blanca and Benidorm region. I hope you enjoyed today's news update and we'll see each other tomorrow in a new video. Bye, dear.